So hello, group number 3 for September predictions. So group number 3, I did want to let you know that when I was really shuffling and contemplating this whole reading, the cards were just coming out just at random. It was just like boom, boom. They were just coming out. And I think that group number 3, you guys definitely need the September prediction and these messages. I also think group number 3 that you guys have really been working a lot with stillness, a lot with calmness, a lot with just a very peaceful energy I was getting as shuffling these cards. So I think that you guys are either looking for that type of energy or you're trying to inhabit that type of energy. So we're going to definitely get right into this and kind of see what is the situation or what is going on for September. Oh, that's great. Okay, so we have harvest, abundance, gratitude, security, and patience. So we literally have that harvest moon, the harvest situation. Now, I will say this group number 3, what we're going into right now is September, but fall will be starting at the end of September. So if you are looking to have a harvest or abundance or gratitude, patience, I was just sensing a very serene, calm type of energy with this group. So if you really are looking for that, or if you're feeling that, things are going to really happen for you during the harvest time. I'm going to kind of get some clarifiers as to if it's romance, if it's money, if it's security, if it's any of those type of things. I mean, obviously we have that here, but to move forward of what your September predictions are. But during those fall months, you're going to really be feeling like at peace, at serenity within yourself, group number 2. Oh, I can't turn it around. Okay, so we have crystalline, which is energy, wonder, alive, beauty. So there's a lot of crystal energy also too that you can use. And I love the Universal Folk Oracle. It is just so stunning, these cards. But you can use a lot of the crystal energy. So we have like amethyst, those type of things that really I kind of sensed in September too. If you're looking for some crystal healing, group number 3, or some Reiki energy, definitely you should find a Reiki specialist or do meditations with crystals to kind of help you feel at your best. But I really think group number 3 that you are going to be feeling, as far as on the health spectrum, really at your best in September. And you're just, like I'm saying, that just peaceful, serene energy is just going to come to you and make your mind very, very clear. You're going to have that clarity when going into September with that crystalline energy. Yes, the healing, I told you guys, cleanse, hydrate, dissolve, and purify. Okay, so we have that whole, water type energy, that clearing energy, that healing energy. Now, group number 3, I'm also sensing that you guys, out of all of the 3 groups, have just come through hell and back these past few months, especially the summertime. You guys have really just been in a lot of pain. A lot of things are going on, and you're kind of using a lot of this healing crystal energy to kind of cleanse out your auras, cleanse out your spaces. You're really going to be in for more treats and more happiness when the fall time comes. You guys are also probably sick of the heat, depending on where you live. You just want to be kind of cozy in your own energy, in your own space, in your own feeling. So that harvest energy is really going to be important. But you guys, man, have just been working to clear out your energy, working to feel different, working to kind of hoist your vibration a lot, which is great. So in September, we have manifestation, so spells. So here's the crazy thing, group number 3. If you guys are looking to manifest either a career, health, I can sense that you guys are really working on your health. You're working to better your health. You're working to better the health of others. If you have a family, you guys, I feel like group number 3, I'm just getting this message from Spirit that you guys are really honing in on back to school. If you have children, you're trying to kind of clear out all of that negative energy for your spouse, for your children, if you have any, for roommates, any anything like that. You are just that clearer of energy. So if you're looking to manifest something, either a love, a career, a new friendship, September is definitely the time to do it. I think that fruition is going to happen for you at the end of October, possibly November, because we have those fall months going there. So if you're looking to manifest either a different business route, a coworker that's kind of like an ally, Spirit's letting me know, or if you're looking to manifest anything else in your life, September would be that starting point. So we have your hard work. Yeah, the new moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. So you guys, because like I said, I feel like you guys, group number 3, have been to hell and back recently in these past few months. If you're working hard on a business, if you're working hard in your career, I mean, even in life, I'm sensing a lot of moms and dads in this group, a lot of parents in this group. If you guys chose that, you guys are working hard to get your kids back to where they need to be and just working hard in general. So that new moon in Capricorn, that hard work is definitely paying off. I can see that. If that is kind of resonating with you guys, I also think you guys are working hard on your bodies to get them into shape or to also get healthier. Really kind of honing in on that health piece of what is health, what is important. Yeah, we have the Litha, which is the intensification. So something is happening in September also to you guys that is becoming either more intense or it's becoming less intense. It's almost like as if with this crystalline energy that you're kind of getting that intense feeling of healing, that intense feeling of the fact that you guys are just, group number 3, you guys are just dumping it. You are letting go of so many things in September that really was bothering you so much in the past. I also sense that you guys are really honing in on that Reiki energy, the chakra energy, really kind of aligning yourself in a lot of ways because you guys are sick and tired of being sick and tired. Literally, you guys are hardworking. You're always going places, doing things. You're always doing things for other people. Again, like I said, a lot of moms and dads, a lot of parents in this group. I'm just sensing that from group number 3. You guys really are feeling that intense energy there. Okay, so we have the new moon in Virgo. We have a time to give rather than to take. So you guys are currently in the process, I feel like right now, of doing that. You guys are really, really giving a lot with this crystalline energy. You're giving, you're rather than taking, so you're feeling both ways about it, either giving or taking. So that's also helpful to kind of know that we are in Virgo season. So it's good to kind of reiterate that fact that it is a time to give rather than to take from others, which I sense really group number 3, you guys are already doing that. But you guys are also really keeping yourself too and knowing what you feel and knowing how you feel about it. So that's also being very, very helpful as well for you. So we also have, ooh, what the heck? So we have, cleansing. Not surprised. We have the whole water energy. So if you guys are Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy, that water energy for cleansing, this is extremely important with the healing part of it. So if you guys are, the crystalline energy, if you guys are looking for healing baths, salt baths, Epsom salt baths, anything like that to heal, water is a very, very powerful conduit, you guys, group number 3, very powerful. It's helping you to cleanse. You're really, like I said, I don't know what it is about you, group number 3. If you guys are looking to get rid of that negative, dark energy, that toxic energy that you guys are so sick of, that you really, really are working very hard to cleanse out your lives, to really kind of heal, to bring some healing. Now, I'm also sensing too, group number 3, that there has been some trauma in the recent past months. I want to say maybe in either May, June time, there was some trauma. Maybe there was a death in the family. Maybe there was trauma with an accident of some kind. And you guys have really, really been going through it these past few months, group number 3. And you guys are just at a point where you are ready to heal. You are ready to move on. You are tired of hearing about sickness. You're tired of hearing about negative energy. You guys are really, really wanting to cleanse and move on from that. So we have the full moon, which highly, highly, highly divine, highly universal, magic here happening with this crystalline energy. We have surrender to the divine. So the only way I feel group number 3, and you guys came to this reading being like predictions, like I really need to know some answers about the divine, the universe, magic, spiritual practice, things like that. So the only way that you're going to really get this cleanse, this healing energy, that type of cleansing out is really surrendering to the universe, to divine timing, to kind of get that, get rid of that trauma, get rid of that negative energy. You guys are the givers in the group. Most of my group 3s are always givers. They're very heart space, heart chakra orientated, possibly working a little bit on the throat chakra if you're, thinking about speaking out your truth or speaking out your piece, because you guys need love and support too. Again, if you guys are parents, if you guys are, caregivers of anyone, the elderly, caregivers of people, it's really, really important right now that you do surrender to that divine energy, that you really do kind of stay in that type of energy, because I feel like group number 3, you guys these people are always trying to drag you down. They're always the negative energy, the chatter, all of that is always trying to drag you down. And you guys really are true magical beings, true healers, true people who care. And the thing is that you have to also know when to give and when to take. What do you need also to kind of refill your own cup instead of constantly giving to others too. So in September, that will be a common thing, but always remember that universe does walk with you, group number 3. Yeah, of course. Oh, not surprised at all. So we have the Wiccan read, which is in perfect love and perfect trust. 8 words. The Wiccan read, fulfill. We have the whole harm none, do as ye will. Going based on the rule of 3. So whatever comes back to you times 3. So all of this magical energy, that ethos energy, that how do I say this? Almost like the law of attraction, but more for the law of power and magic. So you guys have the ability, group number 3. This is way beyond, okay? Group number 3, a career, love interest, the health and healing. It's all part of a very spiritual, very, I'm going to say this, group number 3, if you came here and you're in the situation of practicing, if you're a Wiccan, if you're a practitioner, if you are someone who is into all of that, this is the time. September is the time to explore that path of yourself, only because the universe wants you to gain those answers. A lot of divine feminine energy I'm picking up on. So that Virgo energy, with that power and with that ability to heal oneself, that is going to come from the universe or come from the divine. So that ethos type of energy, like what you say, with that throat chakra, because the Spirit's like just lighting that part up for me. What you say, group number 3, comes back to you. What you give comes back to you. What you feel about other people or situations comes back to you, because you guys have not that manifestation and abundance power like in the other groups. You guys have like that kind of wishcraft thing happening. Like you say something and then next thing you know, group number 3, it's happening and you're like, what is going on right now? Like, okay, so for example, this is a really, Spirit's making me laugh a little bit, giving me a very weird example, but like say that you want to order a pizza and you've been thinking about a pizza all day, and then all of a sudden just like somebody brings you a pizza. It's just bizarre to you sometimes, and you're like, I don't know what is going on here that's happening so often. Those synchronicities just keep coming up for you, and it's because of the fact that you have that witchcraft power, that power to heal, that crystalline type of energy, because you are meant to do that. Yeah, a new romantic cycle begins. So we have the new moon in Libra. Funny thing is that because we are in that Virgo season, we are going to also be going into Libra season after that, group number 3. So at that time, that new romantic cycle is going to begin for you. Either you're going to find a new romance in your life, or you're going to fall in love with the parts of yourself that just matter, group number 3. You're going to give that love and that energy and that support to other people. If you are single coming to this reading, okay, use that witchcraft to bring that person towards you, the person that you do want, that new romantic love interest. If again you have a family or anything like that, the love is going to be opening up within you coming forward. Yeah, so I'm not surprised by this because, again, like I said, you guys really, with the Five of Wands, you guys were going through some strife and some aggravation. People were fighting. There was a lot of just dark energy happening, really dragging your health a lot down, group number 3. It was dragging it down. You were always working past that. It's almost like as if you guys have so much grace, group number 3. You're always working past the slander of other people, of other situations, of, you're just kind of that peacemaker in the middle. And in reality, it's really has affected you. But in September, you're going to realize that that is not worth it for you. It's not worth it for you for your healing energy. And you kind of have that little magic sense where you can remove all of this from your life and from your situation. So we have the Two of Pentacles, which is that balancing act, that giving and that taking, that giving and receiving. Also, too, with the situation of currently what you're in, that balancing of justice, of things like that. We have the Knight of Swords. So this can also mean the new person that's coming for you, group number 3. So either the other thing, too, I wanted to mention, because Spirit's kind of nudging me, too. If you guys been really attracted to the color purple, that spiritual regal color, that is also going to be extremely healing for you. Also, Spirit kind of let me know that too. Knight of Swords. So what we're talking about is either a air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So we're going into Libra season, but this can also mean the type of person that brash, that going for it, that surrendering. You guys are really going to be surrendering completely to a higher power. You are really going to really kind of weather the storm, go through things, deal with changes, but then at the end, you're going to be such an enlightened, you're almost going to be like a witch or a practitioner or someone who has that magic type of sense. After you go through so much and so little time, you really are going to feel just awakened and fulfilled and, have that type of mental clarity if you surrender to the divine. Yes, death and rebirth. So there's a lot of things happening in Libra season that is going to lead to the death and rebirth of yourself, that healing energy. If you have been dealing with death also too, group number 3, in the past, with that Libra energy, again, with this sorrow, with this pain, if you've been dealing with that in the past, in the Libra season, you are going to kind of rebirth. You are going to really understand that your loved one has passed, but had that connection to them still. That is going to occur sometime in September. If you've already lost this loved one, you really are going to feel a deeper connection, a deeper situation to them, and then also be reborn from that, group number 3, if that did occur in the past. We have the Message. Okay, so we're going to be using some of the Divination of the Ancients Oracle cards. These are the 4 main points that you want to walk away from within September of what you want to work on. So we have Flowers, fickle. Not surprised about this if you guys are looking for a new romance, a new love. You guys are torn between the seductive, passionate, long, flowing haired, wonderful person versus that down home cooking, spiritual, down to earth person. So you are being very choosy right now of who you surround yourself with. You also are around a lot of fickle people who, this whole thing with the arguments and things like that. But in September, it's going to come to a fruition where you're going to either want to choose or make the choice that you've always been wanting to make, group number 3, and kind of go from there. So that fickle energy will not last forever either. Yeah, so we have footprints and direction. Again, you guys are directing yourself to a higher calling, a higher purpose, that crystalline energy. So you guys are kind of walking with the ancients, so to speak, animals, spirit guides, things like that. You guys are really going to be having a different direction. I feel like also too, group number 3, this fickle energy that you were feeling in the past, or just that going through hell energy, is going to put you in the direction of the path, and life purpose that you have to be on. Yes. Fortune cookies. So you're going to be fortuitous. You're going to go on this path and direction and feel fortunate that you did, especially with that magical energy, with that practice of magic, or what I call practical magic. You guys are going to be fortuitous, and you have to have patience. Okay, so we have the geomancy, which is like the different types of shapes, patterns, dots, things like that. That patience. The patience, I'm really sensing, group number 3, if you guys have had a death or a hardship or anything like that, really in the past few months, you guys are going to really need to have that patience. It can either be a tumultuous event, a bad breakup, abuse, anything like that. You're going to have that patience to give yourself that healing time to move forward, and to understand that you do need this for yourself in order for things to be more aligned within. So have that patience. Know you're going to be fortuitous on this path of healing energy, and that will occur in September. Yeah, so we have the calla lily, which is great because we talked about death and rebirth with rejuvenation, reawaken, and then stand stronger. I just want you guys to look at this, group number 3, because you guys need this message. You have to reawaken yourself and then stand stronger than you were before, with the calla lily, with the death and the rebirth. So that is going to be occurring for you in September, probably all the way into October season. But group number 3, I really hope that the September prediction did help you. As always, please like and subscribe to my channel so that I can continue to do the pick of cards for you guys and do more 101 videos. And I hope that you guys have a great September, and I hope to talk to you soon.